there's a number of different themes that we're highlighting in the booth. One of which is our sustainability, where Sony has an initiative we call the Road to Zero, and it's all about every aspect of sustainability, not just power consumption, but also even down to the amount of ink we use on the cartons, right? So you'll notice that a number of our products, both our flat panel displays as well as our LED walls, have relatively low power consumption as compared to the rest of the industry. Especially our video walls, which we call crystal LED, has low power consumption and very low heat generation. Yeah? So let me take you on over and we'll talk about another theme in the booth, and that is our partnerships. Right now in the booth we're probably showing over 17 different partners.
You said you were supposed to sign up.
And in this area, we're showing a number of our signage CMS partners. So AppSpace, Corvette, Navori, Signage Live, Now Signage, SkyKit, Spectrio, and Uniguest. And the key thing about our Pro Bravia displays is that it has an Android-based system on a chip. That SoC allows us to run all of these platforms natively on our SoC, so no need for external compute or an external player of any type. Here we're showing Userful, another one of our partners. And the thing about Userful is they've got an application that shows different kind of process monitoring and also dashboard. So for managing any kind of processes, whether it's in a manufacturing environment, a warehouse environment, and so on. So you can visually see all of this data. The reason why they chose to partner with Sony, not only because of our system on a chip, but because our deep black non-glare technology in our 40L series allows them to have a glare-free presentation of their app and data without being distracted by reflections. Yeah?
Perfect.
Okay. In the middle here, we're highlighting all of our Pro Bravia displays. So we've essentially got 5 lines of displays, from our EZ20L at the entry level to our BZ30L and then our BZ35L. And the full row is around the other side, and those are the ones that utilize the deep black non-glare technology. Let me show you our newest Pro Bravia display introduction, which is our 98-inch.
We didn't put it on the network either. We took a USB. Yeah, we did it. All right.
So right here is our 53L and the 50L. The 53L is utilizing the deep black non-glare coating technology, whereas the 50L does not. And you can see we've got some lights up there that are shining right down on the displays. You can see the reflection in the 50L, but there's no reflection in the 53L. What you also want to notice is the way Sony achieves their low reflectivity is different than other manufacturers. Other manufacturers just rough up the surface of their displays. Okay? Sony has a unique technology that allows us to maintain our color saturation and our contrast, where other manufacturers lose the contrast and color saturation, as well as the off-axis viewing. Let me bring you back around here. Here we're highlighting a tool that we've developed called Device Management Platform that allows us to remotely manage and monitor our Pro Bravia displays. What it also allows us to do is to provision the displays in the cloud. So you can provision the displays even before they come out of the box, right? By shooting a QR code. Take the QR code from the carton, you provision in the cloud. When you get on site and you install the display connected to the network, it presents you with a QR code which you capture, and then it authenticates and begins provisioning just the way you set it up off-site. So where this is really beneficial if you've got multiple displays. So it'll save you time on site, which saves you money. Also, you can have a less sophisticated installation crew because they don't have to get into all the menus of the display. They just have to physically mount it and connect it. Over in this section, we're highlighting some other alliance partnerships. We've got an alliance partnership with a company called Healthy Net. They have an application that they've developed to provide remote telehealth care utilizing our Pro Bravia displays for underserved populations. So people can get healthcare in their home. And this also takes advantage of Sony Pro Bravia as well as the Android system on a chip. Over here we're showing the solution by AVI Systems. It's called their Velocity system, which is essentially a meeting room in a box, pre-configured, that utilizes Sony Pro Bravia displays, Crestron control. They've got scheduling. Scheduling display. Off to your left here, we're showing a relationship, a partnership that we have with Noreva, and utilizing Sony's PTZ camera and their sound bars, which have something called microphone mist technology. They can achieve presenter tracking, not only presenter tracking, but speaker tracking, because their technology locates the person who's speaking and directs our camera to key in on that person, to zoom in on that person. Over here we're showing what we call spatial reality display, which is a glassless 3D viewing experience for architectural firms, for design. It utilizes a number of different applications to develop in 3D space.
Your clients, to show them that. That's insane.
In this area, we're showing a couple of things. We've got our camera tracking technology, the SRG 840. And we're also showing something very interesting here called handwriting extraction. I'm really sorry, I gotta go.